Yep.
Okay, so we're here for Peter and Pat's scattering of the ashes. I won't say too much. I'll start with Pat. She is known for teaching the children, or particularly, I can only speak from my own perspective, but she said many things. One of them was, an example of some of the things that she taught me was, do good deeds by stealth and blush to find fame. So that's an example of her philosophy. So she never directly criticised or judged you, but there's always an expectation of what your behaviour should be. So she's a very good mum that way. Dad, I think, complimented Mum quite well. He was a good provider, and I think they were a good team. Personally, I think they were both good parents, and with that, I guess all I really want to say is just rest in peace. So, with that, Pat's ashes. Yes, sir. And these are, thanks Pete, Dad's ashes. Whoever wants to spread some ashes, I would welcome them to come forward. Thanks.
Are you going to do it? Or you did last? Would you like to say more? Yeah, I've got a little poem I'm going to read.
Can you hear Martin and Linda? Okay.
We hear and see the ocean which we all must sink back, our achievements left behind, whether a necessary task fulfilled, or else whole symphonies to be reclaimed by nature, which has no mind of its own, but simply makes us welcome as the ashes of Maria Callas spread on the Aegean were first a cloud, and then a mist, then nothing, but an everlasting song, reduced to atoms, which though they drift apart, are still together in the memories of those of us who live.
Ladies first. Anyone else?
Sure.
No?
Say a few words, Pete.
You haven't done it, please. All I'm going to say is goodbye. Rest in peace. And thank you. And enjoy the trip. Now I'll just tip the whole lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okie dokie. There we go. Thank you. Goodbye, old fella. Enjoy the journey. Oh, learned quite a bit of it, wasn't it? Come on.
In classic Uncle Pete fashion. Is there anything you want to say, Martin or Linda, before I think Mum was going to make a toast? You don't have to, but...
Yeah, I'd like to just say,
That's all.
so many things, but yeah, so I just wanted to say that Mum is, you know, just some of those things I will take away from having as parents. I guess for Mum, when I think of someone who's really cheeky and naughty, but also very happy and she was never a mean person in any way. She kind of was very loving. So
Yep, here.
yeah, I'm going to miss her, but in a way she's, you know, for me she's still very much alive. You know, whenever I think of her, I feel very comforted by her memory. And for Dad, it's not quite the same, but I, you know, guess I'd like, you know, when I think of something that happened in my childhood with my dad that sort of impressed on me from a young age, was that when we used to live in New Zealand, I think I was about 8 years old, and I went through a stage where I wanted to fly. So I had an umbrella, a big black umbrella, he used to say, one of those old-fashioned sturdy ones, and I was jumping off high off him, and he caught me doing it with his thing, and I said, I got really annoyed because I couldn't fly, and he said, he sat me down, in a very gruff voice, he said, "There's no such thing as can't. You can do whatever you want." I took that away from, you know, it really impressed on me at the time, but didn't quite know what it meant, but it became more obvious as I got older. So
Very good.
I've missed those two very much, and yeah, I'm just happy to be watching you guys celebrate this.
All right. Thanks, Mun. Oh, well, celebrate. A toast then to Pete and Pat.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Now, toast to Pete and Pat.
Finish my beer.
Yeah, rest in peace. We'll miss you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Go. It's on. Go.
To my parents, Pete and Pat, good parents, always looked after me, gave me a good start in life. Rest in peace.